Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're counting down our picks for 10 moments from the Legend of Zelda franchise that felt straight out of a horror game. Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Ghost Ship: The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. As you sail the high seas in the Wind Waker, you might just happen across a ghostly ethereal ship just waiting to be plundered. This small yet utterly creepy location is dripping with horror. Apart from the moody glow of the ship's interior, Link is greeted by some dastardly Poes and other baddies who are up for a fight. If you can make it past these creatures, then you are handsomely rewarded, not least of which a Triforce Shard. Oh, and did I forget to mention the ghostly faces in the foggy liquid on the ship's floor? Yeah, it's pure nightmare fuel. Mask Transformations: The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. Really, not much needs to be said in this entry. If you've ever heard the awful screaming sounds Link makes when donning a mask and transforming, then you know how terrifying this game can be. The screen goes all horror-like, and a clap of thunder only adds insult to injury here. At least when he takes off the masks, there seems to be some sense of relief for him, at least we hope so. The Silent Realm: The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. Link's spirit gets separated from his physical body as he enters the Silent Realm as dictated by the goddess. These haunting realms are meant to test Link so he can grow and mature spiritually. It's a location that's equal parts beautiful, mesmerizing, and spooky. It's here in this realm that Link must gather sacred tears while avoiding the gaze of the spectral watchers. Skyward Sword is a mostly upbeat and lively affair, so it's quite the tonal shift when Link winds up here. The disquieting, dissonant music belies the fear that sets in once Link must run away from the watchers who seek to hunt him down. Palace of Twilight: The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Palace of Twilight is the penultimate dungeon in Twilight Princess, and let me tell you, it's a real doozy for the senses. Twilight Princess is already a pretty dark and grim game, with many moments that feel straight out of the horror genre, more on that later, and Palace of Twilight really showcases that from the outset. This location is brimming with unsettling imagery, from the lifeless husks you encounter who need light brought to them, to the spectral and mysterious dark fog that needs to be quelled, to the shadowy denizens that need to be contended with. Palace of Twilight is pure horror through and through. Ancient Cistern: The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. Now, watching this gameplay on screen, you might ask yourself, hey, this location doesn't look like it's from a horror game at all. What's going on here? But then you descend into the haunting depths below and all bets are off. The music distorts and slows down, time seems to stop, and it becomes quite clear that the bright, dreamlike temple-inspired place above is hiding dark and ominous secrets below. It's the epitome of juxtaposition. Ancient Cistern is a truly unique dungeon, both in terms of theme and gameplay, to the point where the serene area and the corrupted area almost feel like two separate dungeons. The dreamlike quality above only enhances the horror below. Encountering Gloom Hands: The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. As Link ventures across Hyrule in Tears of the Kingdom, he might just be jump scared by a Gloom spawn, more lovingly called Gloom Hands. These spectral red and black goopy arms and hands reach out of the disgusting mire they call home in order to grab Link in order to help him to his grave. The way that each Gloom spawn jolts, moves, and contorts as it zeroes in on Link is truly straight out of a horror game. It's terrifying. Plus, they can't really be put down easily, even if you do manage to land some well-placed hits to the eyes in the center of each hand. Oh, and beware Phantom Ganon, who also may just pop out of the ethereal goop to say hello. Bottom of the Well, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. The infamous Bottom of the Well in Ocarina of Time might just be the most well-known horror-inspired locale in the entirety of the franchise, and for good reason. It's unbelievably terrifying. Truly, it really is. Popping down the well in Kakariko Village greets Link with a menagerie of horrors to contend with. Apart from the location feeling like an evil cult-like place of abject torment, Link finds himself dealing with the abomination that is Dead Hand, myriad groping Gibdos, and a plethora of Redeads. While the lens of truth really comes in handy here in order to navigate this spooky labyrinth, it still doesn't stop the fact that Link might as well just be in a horror game at this point in time. Arbiters Grounds, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Have you ever fancied exploring a desert dungeon with all-consuming quicksand, decaying skulls lying all around, and plenty of undead to contend with? Oh, and well, how about the fact that this location is also an abandoned prison? Arbiters Grounds might at first just look like another dungeon with a desert coat of paint. However, it quickly becomes clear that this ominous locale is haunted by all manner of dastardly foes and tricky traps alike. Plus, that final battle with Star-Lord as Link whizzes around on the spinner is pure heart-pounding terror. Shadow Temple, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. With a name like Shadow Temple, it's kind of no surprise, I guess, that it's going to be creepy, but nothing can really prepare you for the fact that this portion of Ocarina of Time feels like it was ripped right out of a horror game. The Shadow Temple is essentially one massive labyrinthian crypt/mausoleum, with its walls being made out of human skulls, Grim Reaper visages with spinning scythes, creepy crawly skulltulas, and so much more. Link's Nightmare, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. And yes, here we are, easily and unequivocally the moment in all of the Zelda series that really and truly stands out as being straight out of a horror game. It's an iconic moment in Twilight Princess that completely upends any sense of serenity and tranquility that the game might have had, not that there was honestly that much anyway. This scene is brimming with allegory and metaphor that can no way be expressed with brevity in just one entry. With themes of power regarding fused shadows, restoring light to the kingdom, corruption, death, and more, this nightmare sequence shows the potential darkness within Link and those around him. I mean, you are seeing all of this on screen, right? This haunting and harrowing moment in the Zelda franchise will stick with you for the long haul, so yeah, have fun with that. So, do you agree with our picks for this list? What are some other spooky moments from the Zelda franchise that you think are worth mentioning? Let us know down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video from MojoPlays. If you want to see more from us, then be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on our daily gaming videos.